Hello, hello. Shut up. Don't play the next song. Don't you do that. Fucking. I swear, I get no help around here. Hello, hello, everyone. And welcome. Have I started a stream without me, like, immediately losing the plot? Like, like, not even 3 seconds into my intro. How many times have I successfully done an intro without getting sidetracked? I'm gonna say the answer is pretty close to zero. Anyways, get that music playing. Welcome back to Teddy's Haven. Why did I not go back to the... Never mind. We're gonna be playing with the music today because I kind of miss it, not gonna lie. I feel though that I am going to get tired of it quite soon. And so my tone of voice would like lead you to believe that I had planned something like a playlist to play once I get tired of the music. I didn't. I was going to. I didn't. Why, we're not making mooncakes together right now? Is that a... You trying to make a pass at me? Excuse you, I am taken by the job. Thank you very much. Anyways. Is this morning or afternoon? Oh, it's morning. But that's a moon. I don't know what time of day it is. But the bees, they need harvesting. The apples, they need harvesting. Because almost 2,000 apples isn't enough. You know what? You know what will answer my question? Alright, it's afternoon. But that refreshed. And this refreshed. And these are empty. Oh wait, I haven't been making anything because I have plenty of stuff. I got too much stuff, not enough space. Except for, of course, the stuff that I keep saying that we don't have any of because we don't have any stock. We don't have any fruits with which to make it because they are not in season. Also, I did actually have a good day at work, funny enough. As much as I was complaining yesterday, I'm gonna go to bed. I actually just had oh hey, it's summer! Summer, you're in the game. And you are here. Funny enough, me and my coworkers talked about religion, and I like them more now. I don't take back anything I said before, but you know, wildly enough, we had such an interesting conversation that I was like, hey, wait a second. Maybe I slightly misjudged you. Shopkeeper, your hearth smells of fire and stone. Brings back Breagor, where the cliffs bleed red and the ground remembers hoofbeats like thunder. The horned beasts warred for ages, even the flowers bloom in golden rage. I did not linger. The trees there still scream in their sleep. The wind calls, and I must sway with it. I give you a breath of spring, but it's summer. May your burdens grow lighter each time you smile. Thanks. Well, I guess we're gonna be harvesting some fruits for a while here. We're gonna make so much alcohol with this. Honestly, I should have not done that, considering there's berries over here I could have gotten on my way over here, but oh well. It matters little, except for that it matters a lot, and I'm gonna go back and get them. Inside of me are two voices. One of them is very chill, and the other one is not at all. My brain is, after all, 4 women fighting each other. Anyway, Summer, what are mooncakes? How much moon dust do you need for mooncakes? Turns out, ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. It's like a pot pie filled with lotus paste. So like a large tart or a small pie. And it's filled with lotus paste. I've never heard of lotus paste before. I fought it. I was trying to fight it. I could feel it taking over my brain. Whatever instrument that is. Trombone or something. I could feel the worms munching on my brain. You know, the next time you're going through here. You know, it's the yearly drive-through of the Midwest. Where you can see... And... It's almost like I'm in the middle of the country. Yeah. We get a lot of truckers through here. You'll never guess why. It's for the mountain passes, of course. Can't get through the Rockies without going through here. At least that's what the trains thought. I mean, I guess you could go, like, way far north and hook around, but, it's a bit of a long way around. Unless you're already up at the north. In which case, yeah. Oh right, I forget you have your own theme. You know, maybe the music is a bit loud. You know, maybe 10 was a bit ambitious. Oh yeah, it also has that little bit of Zelda. Yes, once I passed through the rootless grove where elves lost their name. They were once the Silren, children of the Moonwood, blessed by the goddess Elandra. But they betrayed their trust for power, and she took their roots. Can't have shit in Detroit. Now they drift, tree to tree, spirit to spirit, never planting, never belonging. They smile, but only with their eyes. Thank you for planting your heart where it can grow. Incomprehensible. Have a nice day. What are my dailies again? I need to get the tufts. The Aria tufts and the I forget the other one's name. I thought there was also gems I wanted. Jewels. Right, these are the Forever Azure berries. I mean, I'm still gonna grab them because, you know, it's +3 Harvest Wednesday. It is not Wednesday. It's +3 Harvest Friday. I gotta harvest. These are Azure berries, aren't they? God, I'm so smart. I'm literally the smartest person on this dumbass rock. Oh, hey, the tiger melons are back. Do I need your scales? I don't even know what I do with the scales. Nothing, I guess. You just sell them. Oh, I need to hit the dinosaurs over there because I think I'm selling their scales. Because I was like, fuck it, why not? Peaches, 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 peaches. Alright, I keep forgetting there's an auto run. How nice. Oh. How nice when you are, when you remember to stop yourself. Do I need you? I'm gonna grab you. We're gonna make so much alcohol. You don't even know. Man, if only Patch was here as well. Just fucking stock up on all these alcohols we haven't been able to make due to supply shortages. There are no berries here. Do I need peaches? I mean, I'm over here, so why not? The answer was no. No, I really don't. Wait, where's Arya? There you are. Hi, Triss. It's not Thursday, though. It is, in fact, Friday. I'm not going to work tomorrow. You cannot gaslight me. Oh, and I have Monday off. It's so nice. I won't always have weekends off, but considering I have the weekend off, I will absolutely be taking advantage of that. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, or I thought earlier, I'm probably gonna stop streaming as much during the weekdays and focus more on the weekends. Although I don't actually know about that really, because my work's pretty fucking easy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't know why I said that's not. I'm not gonna try and be like, oh man, my job's so fucking hard. My job is easy. So like coming home and streaming afterwards is pretty easy. The only thing is like time, and I'll probably be EP because it is still 8 hours of work. Hell yeah. Today actually started off exciting because I came in and there was actually like work to do. It was crazy. I fixed a thing and then I watched as it still didn't work, and then I fixed it some more and then it did work, and I was like, wow. Is this what joy feels like? I know, right? I would hazard to say pride in like working with my own two hands and repairing something. It's quite nice. It's almost like I went into this field for a reason. Oh, hey Triss, since you're here, I'll repeat this. My coworkers started talking about religion, and I like them more now. Like I no longer hate them so much that I want to leave as soon as possible. I know that's a crazy sentence, but like, what was it about? When my boss was still there, he was talking about the different forms of Catholicism, or I guess we were talking about the different. It was mostly him, but also us, talking about different versions of Catholicism and whatnot. And then when he left, it was just me and one other guy, and we were talking. And then we started talking about his spiritualism. And then I, for the first time in a long time, tried to explain my religion, my self-made religion. And that was pretty fun. But like, it was actually pretty cool because he wasn't like judgmental at all. He literally was just asking questions to try and figure out what the hell I was talking about. And yeah, I think it's the first time I've explained, well, not the first time, but the first time I've explained it to somebody who isn't like a good friend of mine, and they weren't just like, what the fuck are you talking about? They were actually just like, oh, hey, that's interesting. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, true. I know, right? And no, I cannot work on your car because I don't know fuck all about cars. I know how to replace, or I know how to change the oil, but I hate doing it, so I don't even do it on my car. I mean, I do it on my car, but I don't do it enough. Seven-day streak, hell yeah. I'm a big fan of not the government. 30 on 30. I don't want help fixing my car. I want the amount of money it takes for me to not care about taking it into the shop and being like, fix my car. Oh, hell yeah. I forgot about the fun music, the fun island music. Because I thought they were making a pass on me. Your car needs a steering shaft? Yeah, I would trust that with a professional, not with me. It's crazy that you're such a bad driver that you fucked up your own steering shaft thing. Turtles! Wardle! They look like they're wearing the, you know, the cap and goggles? Bortle. It's Blastoise. I will not. Arcane is League of Legends propaganda. I will never set my eyes upon that filth. You cannot trick me, demon. Is that Doc new? There was like a new update. I think last week even. I think there are weekly updates. Which added the Wardles, as we saw. But also, like, terrariums, I think? I read it last week, and then I forgot about it. And then I went to launch the game, and it was like, we are updating. And I was like, no! Stop! Let me play the game! I need to add the... If I don't add a bunch of Half-Life sound effects, I need to at least add the, one of the scientists going, stop! If I do your oil change next time for free, can you want... No. Crowbar button. I should just get a soundboard at this point. Well, the problem is I don't want to be the one to activate it. It would be funny if I had some kind of like brain scan thing, right? That like every time my brain played a sound effect in my head, it played on the stream as well. I feel like this stream would be unwatchable, but it would be pretty funny. It's League propaganda, and I will not hear anything more about it. Harvesting level 25. Bet you're fucking jealous. Amount times 4? Cry about it. Who up harvesting they berries? Hose mad. Do these give more scales now? Maybe not. The show is painted. That means nothing to me. These words, you form them in a sentence, that means nothing to me. This isn't even a bit. I don't actually know what the hell you're trying to say. Are you trying to tell me that they painted every fucking frame with a brush? Then I don't know what you're trying to say with the show is painted. All the art is painted, and it's still 3D animation. Okay, and? I don't care who it's made by. I'm still not watching it. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes. Hey, I should probably pay those bills. Me when I see the city workers outside my house turning off my electricity and water. I should probably pay those bills. Should I get some rugs? I think some rugs would really look nice around here. You can buy your own figurines to display. I don't use this this register anymore. It is just for these women. Is that the only long rug we have? Oh, we have a violet rug. A fork. And a fork. It's a triorc and a biorc. I do own figurines. I actually tried to buy a Yuno figurine. Yuno being from Future Diary. And it got canceled because of the tariffs. But I own Kanata from Lucky Star, but specifically when she's dressed as Haruhi from Melancholy of Haruhi Shirayuma, because Kanata is literally me. And don't I have another one? Like I own like you know, little Mario figurines as well, and amiibos, so like those two. But I swear I have another figurine. Well, it's not in here. Probably not, but you can try. All right. Oops. Do we have any wall space open? We do. We could put like the paintings above the things. I can't believe you don't have your full undivided attention on my stream. This is exactly why I bully you. Green Hills? Like a zone? Oh, that's a bit smaller than I was expecting. Perfect. All right. I don't know why I keep putting them on the beams. It's not my best idea, but it'll work. They kind of get blocked by the chandeliers, not gonna lie. Well, that's not at all what I meant. Right, alcohol. Right, start the day. Okay. The summer stuff, right? Like Tiger Melon. And Velvanite. So I want 3 crates of it into jam jars. And then 3 into the alcohol. Boom. Oh, that was early. Boom, boom, ba-da-da-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. Fruits. Tiger melons. Sun apple we already have. And I think soulberry. Or is there something else? Night blush. I thought we didn't have an alcohol for one of these. Honey crayon. Have you tried gambling harder? I still see the money in that bank account. You can definitely go for another round. Fruit works? Well, I sure hope. Night blush, soulberry, velvanite. Bop. playing this game on rigged runs shows you that you're braver than the Marines. Crazy sentence. Hi, Iokas. Hi, Roasted. Man, everybody's coming in here. This Joker sucks. Yeah, Joker does suck. Honestly, a lot of the Jokers are bad, and even some of the ones that like seem good, at least to me, when I first started playing the game, turned out to not be very good. Droplet. Oh yeah, these things are not very good. And neither are these toys, not gonna lie. I can't believe nobody's buying the women. I'd buy the women. Would you buy a woman? Damn. Not my thing, but thanks for offering. I remembered I was making, I was using these things to make the whispers or whatever the fuck they're called. What are they called? Aethers. Ether! Ether! I wasn't asking you, I was asking the woman on the screen. You know, the one in my shop? Hi. God. Chat always thinking I'm talking to them. Bum 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 bum. My blob buddies can help with that. Give them a squish. Fucking false advertising. Oh, right, the honey. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Find it kind of funny. Find it kind of sad. No, I did not turn on the in-game music just to sing that again, and there's nothing you can use to prove that. Horizon Zero Dawn for the first time. That game's fun. I had so much fun doing everything except for what the story wanted me to do. I literally went out into the field for most of the game and just hunted the robots. I remember the game was like introducing a type of dungeon to me. And they're like, watch out, this one's pretty tough. And I was like, yeah, I've been through like 3 of them. Just from exploring on my own. No big deal. No question. Oh, I already put it there. Put her there. All right. Well, if I had thought ahead, I would have done Lavendrite so I could put it there. Put her there. I think I might stop selling these once I start getting more of these. Yeah. What's the wool? What's the thread stocks looking like? You and you. Oh man, I went to lunch, and one of my coworkers was stun locked in a conversation with this dude talking about Pokemon cards. And man, I felt pretty bad. Bro was on his 5th, damn that's crazy, and the other dude was still talking. I feel that in my bones. I remember one time I was at a different job. I was trying to leave work. And the person picking up after me, started chatting. I chat back. And then I'm making my way out. They continue chatting. I'm like, all right. I chat as I go to my car. I'm literally like standing outside of my car, door open, 1 foot in the car, and they're still talking to me. And I was like, please release me! Release me! I should play one of the Far Cries. Specifically that one. What is that, Far Cry 4? How many times must I mash buttons before this conversation is over? Four and Primal are the best. Release me! 4 is the one with the... Oh, wait. Release Me comes from 5. With the, with the cult dude. I just remembered. Teehee. Release me! Crazy Cult Rednecks. Honestly, that one looks fun. It seems like one of those games where it's more fun to just run around and do shit. I feel like that's all the Far Cry's though. Maybe not more fun, but like it's just a lot of fun on its own just to run around and fuck shit up. Time to stream Far Cry 1. I'm sure that will go really well. Release me! Release me! We are actually kind of going through the stock of toys. My goodness. I might have to actually... Nope, I actually do need to reorder some mountains. Oh, and people are buying the women. Woman stocks are up. That wasn't a bad restock. Isn't Far Cry 4 the one where if you stay in the room at the very beginning, you get an ending where he's just like, yeah, all right, and doesn't like send you through the rest of the game? Hell yeah. Oh, hi. Big man. I guess we're going mining today. I'm mining. Fuck yeah, dude. Me getting along with the villain. Star Shard is where wishes fell and stayed. You say this every time. Anyways, have a nice day. They're always like this. You get a couple drinks in you, and you start talking about Star Shard. I have 14,000 stone. This is more stone. That's an ore node. That's beans. That's beans. That's beans. It's been a long day, chat. I cannot wait to spend the next 3 days not at work. Holy moly. And one of those days is even going to be paid. Imagine that, chat. Being paid for doing nothing. Money for nothing. And drugs for free. Oh, another thing my coworker and I talked about, he just openly talked about having had done mushrooms and Molly. So apparently it's just like a chill workplace where we can just talk about shit like that. I mean, I probably should have guessed that considering we talked about religion pretty openly, and politics at one point, very briefly. But still, it's a pretty boring job, I gotta say. Like, not nearly as boring as the operator's jobs, which is just fucking mindless drone work. even though they get $35 an hour. Like, holy fucking... Are you kidding me with that? If I was motivated by money, I would be switching jobs right now. But instead I am motivated by not wanting to cave my skull in with a rock. So I'll take my paltry 25 an hour, thank you. Because, oh my god, the operator's jobs is so fucking boring. Like, they get to listen to music and stuff, but like, I like, feeling good about myself, I guess. Like earlier when I said, man, I fixed a thing and I felt almost pride. Yeah, 25 an hour. It's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
God, it was so dull in there. Now I'm shiny.
Live your life. Be gay, do crime. But yeah. It's a pretty cool gig, not gonna lie. Like, I was sitting there like, all right, the work, phenomenal, right? Even though I'm bored as shit, somehow in that building, the time flies by. It was just the people, and now the people are starting to grow on me, so this may turn out to be a pretty damn good job. Cheap rent, high pay. It's called having a very in-demand set of skills with a low amount of people with that set of skills and living in a shithole. I'm not going to rejoin society. You cannot make me. I will remain feral. Just slightly less feral. That's what they all say, isn't it? We're going to be sample text of you. Not so much the other two steps. Yeah, the other two steps are kind of the harder part, not gonna lie. Moving to a shithole is actually quite easy. A lot of people do it without intending to. But honestly, go to trade school. Well, if you like working with your hands, go to trade school. You barely escaped high school. So, the program I was in had the highest, like, entry-level requirements, right? And just speaking with you for, like, 20 minutes, you're smarter than half the people in my class. You're gonna be fine. At a trade school, you're gonna be fine. There was a math class where the teacher didn't even bother. A friend of mine and I mean, we met in tech, so I don't know why anyways. Me and my friend, she didn't even bother talking or, like, teaching to us, because, like, you know, we knew how to do math. But, like, we're talking, like, she was teaching how to do the FOIL method. That kind of math. And, like, basic formulas. And some of the people were... I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. But some of the people were struggling. And I was like, come on, buddy. I really shouldn't laugh. It's very rude. But, yeah. You don't know what the FOIL method is? It's, when you have two sets of parentheses, like two formulas, or two expressions in two sets of parentheses multiplied together, how to figure out, how to solve, like, the steps of how to solve that, basically. Yeah, it's first, outer, inner, last. So, FOIL. So the first entries on both sides of the or in the parentheses, the outer ones, the inner ones, and then the two last. You can do math. I believe in you. Oh, never mind. Maybe you can't do math. You know what? Now I believe you. I don't believe in you anymore, but I do believe you. At least I don't believe in your ability to do math because you apparently do not have that. I believe in you in general. That was just a rock. Can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. But yeah, going from Calc 2 to watching people struggle with the FOIL method was definitely... it was definitely an ego boost, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or anything. It was purely a huge pumping up of my ego. Because I felt really dumb when I did not quite comprehend. Like, it took me like 5 attempts to understand Calc 1. And then they threw me right into Calc 2, and I was like, ah, fuck, here we go again. Which, honestly, it shouldn't have been as bad as it was. Looking back on it, it was mostly just me stressing the fuck out. And also, I hated regular school. If you like working with your hands, go to tech school. Honestly, if you have ADHD, go to tech school. I'm not making anything up. I'm not making light of it. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I'm not joking, is what I'm trying to say. I am being 100% serious. If you have ADHD, go to tech school. Like, if you can do regular school, do that. I mean, you'll make way more money. But if you have ADHD and find yourself constantly fiddling with things with your hands, go to tech school. You're gonna thrive. You're gonna make more money than if you dropped out of college. I can tell you that for a damn sure fact. But you won't be making as much as a college degree, but you know, you'll enjoy it more. Someone is still subbed to you. That's dedication. Chat, will you still be subbed to me when I haven't streamed in a year? It's okay if you lie to me. Chat, would you still be subbed to me if I was a worm? Oh, there was a huge fire today. Someplace outside my work was doing a bushfire or a grass fire. Which is a common thing here, by the way. For those of you not from the Midwest, grass fires are just a thing that happen. Like, people will set their grass on fire in a controlled burn, but also prairie fires do happen. And so the fucking one of the guys goes out for a smoke break, and he texts another one of us. He's like, "Dude, come out back. There's a huge fire." So we go out and see, and the sky is just like a big orange cloud. Yeah, pretty much. But also in the Midwest, we have prairie grass, right? And what prairie grass does is it has really deep roots, and then it grows up and out like regular grass, but it's pretty tall. And what will happen is over the years, it will grow longer and longer until one day it dies and it dries out, and then some kind of friction or something causes a spark, and then the prairie will catch on fire. And what that does is it burns the old stuff. And I guess I can walk around. I've been waving my hands around while explaining this, but you can't see that. It burns the old stuff, and that burned stuff is very nutrient rich. And so it basically self-fertilizes. And also it gets rid of invasive species. Because the prairie has deep roots and will survive and grow back. But the invasive plants will not. And that's just a thing that happens. That's a natural cycle. I was in tech school for logistics, and the most valuable thing I've learned is that no matter what I do, I'll be forced to interact with assholes. Yep. That is... Yep. I really want a full VTuber. And now I have a job, so I'll actually be able to afford it one day. But that does require getting the rest of my body designed. Because I don't have legs on this one. I don't think I have hands either. Yeah, I don't think I do. It's really just like, just below the screen, it cuts off. I think I'll do a different outfit as well. Although I really do like this outfit, so maybe I... You know what? Never mind. Fuck it. I'm doing this outfit. Wearing a denim skirt. Honestly, I don't know if I would wear a denim skirt. I like jeans. I don't think a denim skirt would be very comfortable, though. The only skirts I've ever worn are pleated and like nylon or something like that. Honestly, I looked over. Oh man, I forgot about Kiss My Bass. You know when you get so used to something, you forget how great it is? Kiss My Bass is such a good line. I'm so happy I thought of that. I should put that on like a fishing hat. That got pinged by Automod for sex-based terms. The sex-based term in question, bareback. In skirts without... Oh no. Oh, that sounds so painful. Also, they That's so historically inaccurate. A proper lady rides side saddle. I actually dated a girl who rode horses since she was like very young. Of course, we were both very young. We were still in high school. But, you know, at the time, I didn't think I was very young. She was cool. I don't really have much else to say about that. I've also ridden horses, I guess. That was fun. Riding horses is a lot of fun. Hurts my hips, but, you know. That's because I'm a city slicker. What don't know how to ride a horse good. I remember one time my mom and I went out horseback riding, and my horse was this old man who he knew the trail really well, and so it was basically like I basically did not need to tell him what to do. He just kind of went, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm all right with this. In the bay of Myrdel's Hollow, the sea has a voice. The fisher folks say it sings in the old tongue, before gods, before stars. A woman once sang back, every dusk, every dawn. And one day, the tide answered with a child. Half wave, half girl. She lives still, they say, teaching songs to whales. Thank you for believing in things half impossible. Incomprehensible. Have a nice day. Oh, hi. Come back to your house. So cute. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. 2,000. You know what I'm looking forward to on Tuesday? My coworker's not talking about needing to get flowers for Valentine's Day. I swear to God, every day this week they've been like, I gotta get flowers for Valentine's Day. And I'm like, dude, you said this yesterday. You just buy the fucking flowers. I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Oh yeah, my coworkers also asked, you know, as coworkers often ask when they're first meeting you, if you have a significant other. And but of course they don't say that. They're like, you got a girlfriend? And I was like, nah. Or no, they started with wife, and then it was girlfriend, and then it was boyfriend. And I really wish I would have just said, yeah, just to see how they would have responded. Why they ask that? They always do. Yeah, I've never understood it, not gonna lie. I sure don't ask about their wives, but they tell me about them. My wife. Wait, did I miss a node? Node spotted. Approaching target. Bom, 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 bom. I think it'd be really funny if when people ask me if I'm married, I say I'm married to the sea, because I live in the fucking Midwest America. Oh fuck! I wish I could think better on my toes. I should really pre-plan my bits. But then I forget by the time it's time to perform the bit. That's really the shame of having such a shit memory. Also, a lot of other things that are like way worse, but this is also one of them. I work down at the docks. Huh? I have seen a gas station. Granted, it was near a lake, but it was called the dock. So, like, yeah, I guess. Imagine pulling this shit in a landlocked state. It would be pretty funny. God, I wish I was funnier on at a moment's notice. My foot fell asleep, and now my heel's all tingly. I hate it. But yeah, speaking of my shit-ass memory, they keep trying to, like, you know, they're trying to teach me the job, and there's a lot of things I just need to memorize. There's no other way about it. I'm shifting in my seat, by the way. My supervisor once asked me if I have a partner, and I absolutely said, yes, several, and she did not continue. Oh, that would have been funny, too. You got a girlfriend? Yeah, about 5. You got a wife? Yeah, about 5. Just don't tell any of them. Like, elbows him really hard in the ribs. I have sharp elbows, too. I have elbowed people, and they're like, oh my god. I thought you were stabbing me. We could have 5 wives. This is what they took away from us. Never forget what they took from us. Elbow you in the ribs? Alright. I'll hit you with the people's elbow right to the ribs. Shifting my body weight has made my foot tingling even worse. I hate it here. Nobody's died from the people's elbow. Haven't you watched wrestling? Wrestling? I think they still make wrestling. I have never watched wrestling. Literally every move I know is just, I heard it down the grapevine. I know. Oh, my legs. Oh, my legs. My legs. My legs. The worms. The worms. But yeah, I was saying about memorization. They keep cramming memorization things into me. And man, like at first I was like, all right, I'm going to really try and memorize this. But then I was like, wait a second, I hate this place and I want to leave. Why am I memorizing any of this? So then I stopped memorizing anything. But now I'm back on the, all right, maybe I can stay. So now I'm just like, ah, fuck, all that memorization I didn't do. I mean, it probably wouldn't have happened anyways, but oh boy. Giant fire-breathing ticks should not be a thing. I thought they looked more like turkeys, not gonna lie. But yeah. I don't remember having a problem with the Bellowbacks, not gonna lie. I mean, it has a big fluid sac, so I understand why they're saying, why they're calling it a tick. You say that, but she hasn't even seen Steins Gate. How good could the animes be if she's not watching Peak? She doesn't even know Future Diary. I bet she doesn't even know Hayori Nyarako-san. I probably butchered that. Okay, Yandere Enjoyer. Yeah, and? I'm sorry I'm cultured. Actually, no, I'm sorry you're not cultured. I bet you like tsunderes, you fucking white bread eating ass. No, I haven't seen Initial D. Initial D's nuts. Got him. Got him. I'm literally not a tsundere, but alright. I bet you like tsundere's crazy work. You should find Jesus. Yeah, but you don't understand. I watched Lucky Star, and that has a Initial D reference. So basically, I've seen the show. It also has a reference to like every other anime that existed at that time. Because Lucky Star is fucking amazing. Also, if you haven't seen Lucky Star, like that's one of the most influential ones. You know what one I really want to watch is Made in Abyss. I like started watching it and then I didn't continue. I think I watched like the first episode and I was like, eh. And my friend was like, please, please just watch another episode. It gets better, please. Turn on the microwave and it's lagging your stream. The microwaves are interacting with the... What is Wi-Fi transmitted on? I'd assume radio waves. But I also don't know. Because I don't know. That's how not knowing things works. I haven't watched anime. Okay, the last time I watched anime was like less than a year ago. But like I haven't watched a new anime in a long time. I actually think Bocchi the Rock was the last new to me anime that I've watched. .4 gigahertz. Okay, but like is that radio? Is that... I don't think it's microwave. I feel like we would know if it was microwave. It's gamma rays. Oh, fuck. Me when I crack open the Wi-Fi hotspot and fucking die in a nuclear blast. I used to watch anime with my friends, and then and then Mac got a job, and that stopped. Actually, no. Mac changed their schedule, and then it stopped. I only watch things alone. It's a problem. How do you get bored? The fuck kind of ADHD bullshit? There's literally women dancing on the screen. Fuck you mean you're bored? What, you want some dancing fruit? What, you want me to jangle keys? The Dipcord anime watch along. I finally get to show everyone the masterpiece that is the shitty anime Rosario Vampire. My beloved and behated. Man, I can't believe you have 80 HD TVs. I was going to implode. But summer, it's not morning, it's afternoon. Well, actually, it is morning in the game. Shut up. I completely lost the plot. Oh yeah, mining day. Oh man, is this what it feels like to just yap? Oh, the yap, it's here. Finally. I've been waiting so long. Maybe it's that I just have like things to talk about now. Now that I like go outside. Crazy. I already suggested the Dipcord anime watch along, where I forced everyone to watch Rosario Vampire in all its glory. If you think Rosario Vampire is bad, just wait until season 2. You didn't think what was real, Rosario Vampire? No, that shit's real as hell. It was the first anime I ever watched, and it will forever have a soft spot in my heart. A spot I would really love surgically removed, because that anime is straight garbage. No, the Dipcord anime night, I was being half serious. Like I was saying it as a joke, but if people were like, hell yeah, I'd be like, oh, hell yeah. I was mostly laughing at forcing people to experience Rosario Vampire. We'll never agree on what to watch. You don't get a decision. We're watching Rosario Vampire. I'm streaming Rosario Vampire. My legally obtained copy of... Wait, I do have a legally obtained copy of Rosario Vampire. I literally own it on DVD. I could actually stream my fucking... I could actually stream my legally acquired copy of Rosario Vampire Season 1. Owned by Akahisa Ikeda. Owned by Gonzo and Akahisa Ikeda. Please support the official release. Sorry, I should clarify, right? The Rosario Vampire wasn't the first anime I watched. Rosario Vampire Abridged was the first anime I watched. Then I watched Rosario Vampire. A much different show than the Abridged. I will also force you to watch Rosario Vampire Abridged so you can all finally understand when I quote it literally once a stream. That's right. At least once a stream, I should say. Your first anime was Lucky Star? Oh, I wish I was you. That was a banger intro. Although, I bet you were very confused at all the references, not gonna lie. Excuse me. I love animes that are just cute girls doing cute things. Hello, cheap viewers on Streambo. Sorry, cheap viewers, streamboo.com. Oh, excuse me. Now that I work, I make dinner before stream. So I'm gonna be hiccuping a lot because I eat my food in literally 5 minutes because I'm a fucking animal. I fucking garble that shit down. Your first was Initial D. That's also a great start, not gonna lie. Really, anything better, actually, no. There are worse than Rosario Vampire. Cough, Hunter X Hunter is really good. What am I trying to think of? High School DxD. Yeah, that one would have been a worse start. Initial D has a meaning? Interesting. Wait, did I mix these up? Son of a bitch. Whatever. If I just continue the pattern, it'll be like I meant to do that. High School DxD was the first anime you had ever seen? No fucking way. I'm calling bullshit. There's no way. Good to start low so you can watch good stuff after. You know, that is a benefit. Where's my Aethers? What? Oh, I made more Honeyglow Aether. Oh, Lavendrate. I'm silly. I think Mac's first anime was Naruto. Or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was also Rosario Vampire. I think they grew up watching Naruto, but then like So then, yeah, Naruto would be there. But also, if we're counting that, then Pokemon was my first anime. You once drew the red-haired girl on the blackboard in art classroom? That's so based. Oh my god, you just reminded me. Oh no. Okay, so in high school, right? My senior year, I started taking AP Government, right? And like day 3, I was like, I want the fuck out of here. No, I was a junior. I was like, I want the fuck out of here. Get me out of here, right? So I switched classes, and the only class that was left, that was like open, was like a Microsoft Office class. And I was like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. Just put me in there, it'll be an easy A. And I got in there, right? And then the teacher was like, all right, everybody else already did this assignment, but just to make it like a little PowerPoint presentation about yourself. And I'm not making this shit up, right? In this presentation to myself, to these people I've never met before, I said I wanted to go to Japan and I like anime. And then somebody asked me what my favorite anime was, and I said with my whole chest, Rosario Vampire. And afterwards, the class like wrote a little note on a piece of paper or some shit, and then gave it to the teacher, and then the teacher would give the notes to me, and one of them said shit taste in anime, and I was like, yeah. I was too powerful for that class. The raw aura. Yeah. I am cringe, but I am free. Night Blush. I need like 2 things of Night Blush. And then honestly, nothing else. Nothing? Give me a cheese with nothing. Nothing? I already forgot. Night Blush? Yes. Yeah, it's crazy how I was also like that. But every once in a while, I would just overshare. And now I live in agony. Ready to give a 5-minute talk about ourselves. When prompted to ask about music, I said, with no shame, my favorite band is My Darkest Days. They only make songs about sex. That's so much aura. Honeycran, Ice Rose are both below 200. Night Blush, Soulberry as well. Probably Night Blush, Honeycran, and Soulberry. Night Blush, Honeycran, Soulberry. Are the Honeycrans are in season, right? I should go pick more. Was lab grown to see if humans can survive without a nervous system. That's Nightblush. That's Nightblush. That. Whoops. I'm making a lot of Nightblush stuff. I don't have actual group mates, and they're all AI chatbots. The latest model from whatever. From OpenAI. Your classmates are AI. The teachers are AI. Did I get a box of alcohol instead of the berries again? Because I'm fucking stupid. I almost tossed them. That would've been really stupid. How did I do that? Oh, I better check on my cheese stocks, see how the cheese stocks are doing. Everybody knows that cheese been flying off the shelves. Gotta make sure I'm stocked. Oh, it's good. Still almost 300 wheels of cheese. I forgot I put these on my desk. I had to do a double take because I looked over there at the cheese and I was like, wait a second, what? Women? We had a girl who learned that for a class called Research Methodologies, she had to write an essay. She then yelled at the professor saying she didn't want to take this class. Yes, she signed up for it. I just wanted to do research, not like show that I did research. The fuck do you take me for? Some kind of shower of research? Yelling at the professor because you don't want to take their course is crazy work, though. Just like go to the class, hear that, and be like, oh man, I don't want to take this course. And then just like go to your advisor and be like, hey, I want to drop out of this course. Like, it really doesn't have to be that. It's not that deep. I forgot the alcohol. One criminal mastermind signed up for a presentation, forgot to do it, and deleted his name from the timetable literally right as the teacher asked who was scheduled for that day. Oh my god. That is some James Bond shit right there. Oh yeah, that was the only new one, eh? Wait, there should be another one. Another one. I'm so funny, chat. I said the funny words. Laugh. find it kind of funny. I find it kind of sad that I keep forgetting to click onto the search bar. Why did I do that? That's not gonna help me. Amber burst, buzz. Amber fall. Right. Zero berry, bloodberry. Classic. Amber berry. Fey peach. Frost gleam. Frost veil. Ghost. Green. Heart. Gleam. We don't have any more alcohol. Remember Heart Gleam for tomorrow, chat. We need Heart Gleam Ale. Or Buzz. Day 3. Heracles and AOL. Yeah, that's right. I use his Greek name. What you gonna do about it? Heart Gleam. I say I use his Greek name with an undue pride, as if I did not butcher the pronunciation of his name. Yeah, Heracles. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. I'm assuming it's Heracles, though. It might help if I, like, looked it up. Heracles. Didn't they have a TH sound that, or no. They had a symbol that the Latins didn't use. Or maybe that was TH. No, theta is TH. Well, that was a capital theta. What am I trying to think of? When the Romans encountered the people in Europe, not Europe, Britain. I mean, still Europe, but not Europe. They used words with TH, and apparently Latin doesn't have TH or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. I don't know Latin. I don't even remember where I was going with this. I don't think I was going anywhere with this. I think I just started talking, and I was like, I sure hope my brain knows where it's going with this. Would you believe it? Brain did not. Can I get with $9? Can I get away with $8.75? $8.50 it was. It still is. And might forever will be. What? Meanwhile, Old Germanic, Anglo-Saxon, and the 374 variations of Old Norse had 2 versions of TH. I think the Romans were just lacking. I find it really funny when those turbo masculine men are like, yeah, look at the pinnacles of masculinity. The Greeks, the Romans, they were all so cool. You know, the gayest people in existence. But they don't talk about that part. Interesting. Is that why every letter in the English alphabet has 17 different ways to pronounce it? I know TH isn't a letter, but shut up. I mean, it's mostly because of the French, but it's probably also because they had a language too large for Latin. And then it was smashed and it was crashed. What? The hash slinging, the smash bringing, the crash, clash, smash blinging. Mostly due to the fact that before the printing press, people just kind of guessed how the words should be spelled. That's fair. I mean, most people didn't know how to read, so... It's crazy to me to think of, like, if I was born a long time ago, one, I'd be dead, but two, I probably wouldn't know how to read. And, like, reading is such, like, a no-brainer thing to me right now that I literally cannot imagine, I cannot fathom living in a world where I cannot read. Like, how do you do things without reading? But then I'm like, well, I'll be working in the fields. Don't really got to read out there. We were out here just chucking sharp sticks at the antelopes. I don't think we were. I think we were very diseased. I think every time cavemen went to the bathroom, it was a fucking horrendous experience. And I gotta say, I like having food that isn't rotten and running water. It's quite nice. Listen, I don't like society as much as the next woman. But like, the running water is pretty cool. The richest Vikings wore pink clothes because purple dyes were insanely expensive. Also hard to find. They also bleached their hair. Hell yeah. I mean, you could also bring up the fact that back in the olden days, they dressed baby boys in pink because it was a strong color. Yeah, now with the advances of machines, we can make the Orpal. High heels were invented as men's horse riding shoes. I've worn cowboy boots, and it's like wearing heels, not gonna lie. It's like you do the same heel toe nonsense. They're just heels. It's alright, Short Kings. We still love you. Thank you. We allowed DeSantis. Actually, it wasn't even DeSantis slander. It was that motherfucker was caught for bullying. I thought I turned off Automod. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I turned off Automod like months ago. But it's still here. I always come back. Girl did not, in fact, turn off Automod. I also turned down ads as much as possible. So I originally had it where it was because I wanted people to not have ads coming into the stream. But then I was informed that people were having ads coming into the stream. So I was like, fuck it, just turn it all the way down. I was out here for Honeycran. I've got a disease, and the only cure is more cowbell. Yes, that is my terrible Christopher Walken impression. Thank you for coming in my TED Talk. Please leave. Don't disable it, just lower the threshold? Yeah, right. But what if I want lawlessness? What if I want anarchy? What if we let chaos reign a little bit, you know? Okay, we already do. How about a chatbot? I tried to get Nightbot to work because I wanted it to be like, hey, join the Discord, or hey, make sure to like and subscribe. Ring the notification bell. All those other funny things. But then I couldn't figure out how to, and I didn't try again. Story of my life. Story of my life. It's a great song. I should play Guitar Hero 3 on stream. Do I still have the Guitar Hero 3? I think I do. Actually, no, I gave it to a friend. Because I had the Guitar Hero guitars in the back of my car for the longest time. And I was talking to my friend about having them in the back of my car for so long. He was like, hey, I'll take them. And I was like, fucking take them, please. And now I want them. Damn. You do have a chat bot. If you learn how to code, you could actually use in both our chats. A separate Twitch account for use as a bot. You can make your own bots? I mean, of course you can, but like... Now I kind of want to make my own. And by that, I mean, I'll try to make it. And then about halfway through, I'll give up. Just like Samantha. God rest her soul. God rest her non-existent soul. Her robotic, non-existent soul. Maybe one day I'll get back to making my robot wife. You want to make a basic active spot, you can use any language and just run it through a Twitch account. The sands of Dalavar once shimmered with skyships and lies. A boy without crown became a blade, chasing ghosts and gold. Empires rose and with air beneath their feet, and fell with magic too old to hold. The mist spoke to everyone, but lied to most. Only those who listened with doubt heard the truth. That power should be held by those who do not crave it. Thank you. There is power and patience too. So basically, I should be the world leader because I do not crave power. Please vote for me in your next general election. I actually, I was considering, but like in heavy quotations, but like, running for Congress. And by running for Congress, I mean running ads. Like, you know, vote me for Senate or whatever. But instead of the usual bullshit, it's me just going, did you know that congressmen can just like take a vacation for half a year and still get paid? I too want to get paid for doing absolutely nothing. Vote for me for the local Senate. For Section 4 Senate or whatever, I don't know. I don't think we have 4 senators. We in fact have 2 senators. That's like the whole point of the Senate, is that everybody gets 2. Winnie the Pooh should be president. Who are we gonna vote for? Fucking Owl? What are you, part of the Owl Party? I forget the owl's name. It's just Owl. Owl gets the Department of Homeland Security. I trust the Owl with the Department of Homeland Security. Like, I could see him being a capable leader, but I think Pooh would be funnier. Owl's Department of Education. Rabbit can get Health and Human Services. Rabbit would fucking have a panic attack. That poor Rabbit. Rabbit the Rabbit. I forgot to order stock. It's probably fine. I forgot to pay my bills. That would not be so fine. He can run Winnie's Winnie's Twitter. Right. The honey cran is brewing. A brawl is surely brewing. This fight will get red hot. Before you even ask, I'm never playing Cuphead. You cannot make me. Tigger's name is probably why Disney hasn't launched a 3rd spin-off. Piglet gets the EPA. Is Piglet old enough to run for a politician's strike? Because like Rue we cannot have Rue run anything. That little fucker will ruin everything. Ha ha ha. Mirthshade and Emberberry. Rue can start a podcast. What the fuck is he gonna talk about? His life is literally just living in his mom's pouch. I feel like the people of the 100-acre woods would actually vote Pooh for president. Either that, no, they'd vote for Eeyore. They'd literally all band together and be like, "We gotta vote for Eeyore. That dude's gonna kill himself if we don't." He has the basement dweller expertise crucial for a political podcaster in the 2020s. But he doesn't dwell in the basement. There is no basement. I lied. There is no fridge. All right. Bum 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 bum. Did I not get the Ember Tough? I say that like I can't go out there already, but like... Giraffes! Ha 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 ha! It's a giraffe! Hello? Very small. Not the three-headed giraffe. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I forgot the name is Get Scammed. It's such a good name. Christopher can get the IRS because he only shows up when there's already trouble. Oh, bother. I can't do a Pooh voice, I don't think. I can't because of the woke. Can't be much worse than it is here. I have paid off my loans. I am cash flow positive. Please invest. Please buy stocks in me. I don't know what stocks are, but I hear that if number go up, everything good happens. And that if number goes down, people are going to shoot me. The woke ate all my honey. Oh, bother. My brain just, like, no, I don't know what I was trying to say there, but like my brain just said after reading that Pooh was in the files. We are a little low on Ice Rose, who was not in the files. You're right. It's just the woke trying to bring him down. You know, ever since Pooh became president, the Dow has only gone up. And what else did Pam Bondi say? I couldn't hear her over the sound of everyone laughing at her. Try not to listen to anything the White House says at the moment. That's fair. Hey, we hit level 24. So what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Not quite what I was hoping for, not gonna lie. But fuck it. I'll buy it anyways. I'll probably regret it. Ooh. Hold up. Wall-mounted lanterns. I like that. I like that. Long rugs, too. We could have rugs over here. I was just thinking, like, oh, man. I wish we had skinnier rugs. And would you look at that? They aren't purple, but... we could do red and blue. Because as we all know, that makes... it makes something. It makes, bled. Rue. Delete Twitter, you'll be happier. Yeah, I have not used Twitter. I mean, even when I had a Twitter, I didn't really use it. Not to brag or anything. But, yeah, Twitter sounds like hell. But I didn't read your message. He only went there because he didn't want to be rude and decline an invitation. It's pretty funny. Did I say funny at the same time that the music would have been funny in Sound of Silence? Sound of Silence, I mean. We in the biz like to call that comedic timing. Okay. Yeah, TikTok is not good. I keep telling Mac to get off of it, but they ignore me. Nobody's listening. Tried to... told you all so clearly, but you don't want to hear me. God, I love Linkin Park. I really wish I listened to them more before Chester passed. God, the shop is looking good. I wish I had more potions to put up here, but other than that, like, look at this. It looks so nice. A little organization. Like, I should really start thinking about organizing the jams. You're sub to an automated right-wing page blocker on Blue Sky. And I only get art and news you want to see. Nice. I don't use Blue Sky either. I just, I literally just post my images and then I look at Meg Arts. And that's all I really care about. Or Meg Rocks, sorry. What was I doing? I should also organize the alcohols. That would also be probably nice. I really wish this was over there. It would make it so much nicer. It would be so beautiful. They didn't give you a 5-tier shelf, so you can't organize the alcohols into a trans flag. Literally 0 out of 10. Also, I just had an idea. I have an idea. Can you confirm that? Told you all so clearly, but you don't want to hear me. But nobody's listening. Scrolling through the subscriptions on your old YouTube accounts and it's depressing. So many YouTubers you used to watch and now it's just chud. I am forever grateful that the people I watch never turned out to be weirdos or chuds. I guess that's... Chuds are also weirdos, but you know what I'm trying to say about weirdos. They weren't creeps. They weren't weirdos. The hell are they doing here? Anyways, that was my idea. And I quite like it. Does it help with the organization thing? Not one bit. However, counterpoint. Nobody's listening. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. People are buying the horses. The horses are being sold. The turtles and dragons, not so much. Actually, no, this one got sold. The women, also being sold. Excelente. See, the problem with making a shitcoin to steal people's money is that we still have to, like, make a shitcoin, and that's a I don't know if my soul can take that. It's all it, you know, it already has it rough enough. Fruits. Where's the alcohol? Well, I can just do this. Heart Gleam. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm just gonna accept that. 70 cents more, get scammed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Crystal. Blue Sky Aether. Whoopah. And whoopah. Aw, man, I broke the pattern. Now it's gonna look bad. You ate my only food. Now I'm gonna starve. Speaking of food, my mom made my mom's been taking a sourdough class, and she made sourdough chocolate chip cookies, and they're so fucking good. I bet literally all of you are jealous right now. Oh god, I need another drink. Overtaken by the sourdough. Look at that. Look at that. It looks nice. I don't know what aethers are, but you know. Like, I know aether is the stuff that people thought space was made out of, but like, I don't know what crystal aethers are. Aethel. Is there anyone we need to... Actually, funny enough, the out of boundium. So now we are very low on out of boundium. I say that, but there's like a lot in there still. I'm not entirely sure what a sourdough starter is, but I think it's crazy that you can just like have that be like an infinite source of food. Like, admittedly, not like a very quick producer of food, but the fact that you can just like have that and it just continues to be a thing. Wild to me. Makes me think of that part in Resident Evil where you find their like family sourdough starter. If I was smart, I'd switch these two already, but I don't care to. If I was cool, I'd organize these, but I don't care to. We can start the day. Ah, yeah, I love looking at numbers. Fuck yeah, dude. Well. Oh, I did not do my dailies at all. Oh, that's really funny. I was so lost in the sauce of yapping that I forgot to talk to my turtle friend. Let me tell you of when the gods broke the world. Once there was only Valora, the whole of Ursa, shaped by 12 divine hands. But each claimed their work was perfect, and pride turned to war. The world cracked, mountains split, seas fled inland, and skies wept fire. From those fractures came the land we now know. Each a scar, each a seed. Thank you for remembering that from chaos, even beauty can grow. You know it. We love chaos here. Chaos control! I should also play the Sonic Adventure games. I think it'd be funny. Right, Arya. How many honey crayons did I get yesterday? A lot. I could get more though. Could be worse. Could always be better though. Come here, Firefox. Emberlyn. I keep adding an extra note in there. Is that more honey crayon? Boom 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 ba boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. Release me. Those are soul berries. I don't need them. How would I, hypothetically, if I were to organize these, how would I go about doing that? My assumption was like rainbow, but I'm noticing actually there is kind of representation for all the colors, isn't there? Kinda. Actually, yeah. I feel like this is a thing I wouldn't want to show off, though. I'd need, like, time to just be in my own head and organize everything. So basically, it's never happening. I mean, I could just after stream one day, just, like, sit here and go through all of this. Any ores I need? No. No, there is not. Although I do have a lot of ore in reserve. There was... Oh yeah, I literally just went on a mining trip the other day. Anyways, I'm gonna feed this little gremlin. Am I just gonna power level tending because I'm just feeding this dude rocks? Oh, he gives shards as well? Oh, that's huge. This would be another off-stream thing of just feeding all my rocks to this thing. With the sound effects off. I say as I continue to feed this man rocks. Rocks! What do you mean sound effects off? Because this? Like, I'm already getting tired of this. Imagine this for like 30 minutes. I have 14,000 rocks. Probably even more than that. How many rocks do I got? I'm gonna feed this dude 9 rocks. 1, 2, 3. 2 of those were 2. That was 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck! Fuck! I need to go hit a rock. I need to punch a rock. She broke my heart. She got me shadow boxing behind in my something jersey and my and one shoes behind the 7-Eleven. What? What? Is it saying nom? Bruh. Nom. Yeah! Finally! Yo, 2222. Boom, boom, boom. I messed that up. I kind of wish you could just order more from in here. Didn't I make 8? No. Today I made out of boundium aethers. I should go get more out of boundium real quick. I say real quick as if this is going to be quick. Boom, 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 boom. I was actually about to organically say I find it kind of funny at that exact moment, but I find it kind of funny that you know, I keep being like, yeah, that sounds like really grindy. I should do that off stream. When like I'm sure there's a lot of streams of people just like grinding, and like that's the content. Is watching this person grind. And I'm just like, that? Nah. That's not the primo entertainment I want to give to the masses. What primo entertainment am I giving to the masses? Putting berries in a jam jar. Riveting content. I hate the word content, not gonna lie. I'm a prissy, artsy bitch. My shit isn't content, it's high form art. It's not. Do I go for the last piece of out of boundium? Do you think I can bounce on the thing and grab it in the same frame? I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not risking it for the biscuit. I'm already up here. I want that goddamn out of boundium. Oh yeah, the peach trees you usually can't access. The forbidden sweets. Man, there's a lot of peach trees back here. I wonder if they're gonna open that gate someday. I mean, hell, this area has like its own little whimsical theme. Wait, I can just... I had to mentally double check that I didn't forget anything. Are we at day 60? Give it up for day 60. Whoopah. Crystal. We need out of boundium aether. And then we already have lavendrite aether. We already have honeyglow aether. We already have fernbright, dragon's blood. I'll make an aether of you yet. Hit! Alright, you can't really chuck him. Hip. Right. We already did that. No, 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 stop. Put them over there. $32. Oh my god. $33. $32.50. You know what? I'll take 32. $32. Holy moly. That is a decent chunk of change. Aw, man. Wait, did I take some off the shelf and then put them away? That's funny. Me when the ominous red orbs are floating above my head. We did not start the day. Who's we? I'm the only one here. Who am I talking to, Teddy? Hell yeah. Teddy's love level 13. Bet you're jealous. I forgot to talk to my friend. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. We gotta talk to Torterra. It's like one of the things we gotta do every day. I once watched the golden towers of Arenvale shine so brightly they cast no shadows. Its king held a blade that borrowed time, striking with the speed of lost years. But such gifts are never free. Every step forward stole a day from his life. He gave them all, one by one, to protect a people who never saw him bleed. Only when he was gone did the city finally understand the dark. Thank you for remembering those who give quietly. Incomprehensible. Have a nice day. Hello, Miss Sphinx. Whispers ride the winds for those who seek, but only the brave answer to the wind. Close your eyes and feel the stillness. Let your soul speak where words fall short. Truth blooms in silence, not in sound. Thank you. The gentle spirit of the winds has whispered grace upon your shop. Speak up! I can't hear you! Speak up! Ba-da-da-doo-doo. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to, like, start the day and then run around. Go harvesting while the daylight hours still burn. What? My brain was trying to say, you know the old burning daylight phrase? My brain was trying to say something like that. And, I don't know what the fuck I said. That cow really tried to stop me from getting the tuft from Firefox there. Adrian. Adrian! That's not its name. You know, I watched Rocky 1, but I've never watched any of the other Rockies. And I'm sure somebody's gonna be like, good, keep it that way. But I want to watch the rest of them. And the Rambos. I think I've only watched Rambo and the second one. Maybe I've only watched the first one. It was pretty good as well. Hi. Bro is staring me down from across the map. Bro's got eyes like a hawk, despite being a turtle. Wait, is she also staring at me? I really don't like when things stare at me from across the map, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, especially the glowing blue eyes. I do not like being perceived. I need that delicious out of boundium. Yeah, I know. Thank you for saying the things in my head. I guess not out loud, but you know what I'm trying to say. Stop. Ugh. My spine is literally tingling. I hate you. Wait, I need to get the out-of-boundium in here? I will not say it back. My spine refuses to stop tingling. Man, I sure am low on out-of-boundium, 450. Da-da-da-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You ever read that SCP entry about the sphere that when you look at it, it never leaves your vision? Visible even from across the planet? See, if it was a sphere, I'd be fine. Because as we all know, ball is life. Look how nice it looks from outside, too. So warm and inviting. Just wait until I can open up that window, too. Just wait until there's windows all around. Stop! Stop staring at me! Stop it! You know that episode of Adventure Time where there's like a horse on the hill staring at them? I almost forgot to pay my bills. Tee-hee. Just a girl failure out here forgetting to pay her bills. Haha. The city is just shutting down my water. Haha. Oh yeah, I never found that terrarium. Bills now, I'm a Ravens fan. I don't even know what that means. Sports team. Me win sports ball. Stanley! I think this might be sports ball. I should really play. You know what? I should play Stanley Parable tomorrow. Or did I have something for tomorrow? I probably should, considering, you know, it's the day. But, what the fuck would I play? It's going to be Stanley. Well, I'm not going to say it's going to be Stanley Parable. I may choose something else within the next whatever hours. As I am known to do. I find it kind of funny. And kind of sad. Freestanding torch. After what they did? They should be behind bars for the rest of their life. $61 days total. Listen, there's plenty of time to streaming. I will get to the games eventually. As long as I don't forget them, which I am very well known to do. So basically, like, don't stop saying, like, hey, you should play this, because I will forget. Oh yeah, I can just store these. You know what else I hate? You know what else gives me the heebie-jeebies and makes my spine squirm? The sound of what? The sound of clocks ticking. Talks clicking, you know. I hate that. It gives me mucho anxiety. There's a game you told me to stream last night and you forgot. Skull emoji. I think the only crystals left are the ones that rarely spawned. So like, this spawns when that meteor crashes next to my house. This is from the horse, the unicorn that goes outside. I started to do a Family Guy bit, but I canceled that shit real quick. I guess Lunacite. Stop. Stop saying that. I will literally ban you. I'll fucking do it. Revoke your speaking privileges. Imagine if you could like upgrade this teleporter and I didn't know this whole time. Imagine if you could go through the teleporter I didn't know this whole time. Wait, is this the same? It's a very similar effect to the Harvest Spires. Where am I going? What am I doing? Think I might start. Never mind. Need to make my money back. I don't think I sent that album into the Discord now that I think about it. The Best House on in a Bad Neighborhood album. That's a great album. Buried beneath the dunes of Koreshi's spine lies a city made of books. The sand swallowed it slowly. Like a cat, we've heard this one. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome. Hi, welcome. They haven't even made it through the door. Hi, welcome. Let me know if you need anything. Yeah, okay. Boom, 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 boom. Bum 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 bum. Nope. Oh, the branches sway, I see. The branches sway, but the hitbox remains. There's a bear on top of my roof. That's not a roof. That's a patio. Is that a patio? No, that's a, it's not a veranda. What the fuck is it called? Balcony. I was gonna end on this morning, but then I didn't. That's the end of that sentence. I wish I could enjoy the hot spring, but also they made it a hot spring, but like, what are you supposed to just sit in this? You don't, like, even if you sit in this, like, that's like halfway up your leg. Maybe all of your leg, but like, even still. I'd like a little bit more water in my hot spring. You know, for all the times I've been in I've developed this opinion after all the times I've been to a hot spring. I'm a hot spring expert, some have said. I have over 1,000 jars of honey, some have said. Bum bum ba do da do da do da do da do da do da do. You think it's time for another Aether or Wisp? I think they got everything pretty well handled. I mean, heaven forbid I employ enough employees that they get to like take a break or some shit. They gotta be constantly on their feet, running around like the busy little worker bees that they are. Shrunk in the wash. Lol, get scammed, idiot. I love that some of the text is cut off. Run around, no legs. Hey, I'm also running around with no legs. I guess floating around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my way home. Something like that. Oh, hey, look, speaking of Star Shard. Something tells me this is a bug. Yeah, it's probably a bug. Oh, hi! I've never seen them both two night things happen at once. Where's the dev? Get them back in here. Oh, hey, it finally struck down to Earth. Hey, and it gave me the little ones. The smaller shards. It was supposed to be that big shard as like the main meteor, and then it had like little splinters. But I kind of broke the order. What was what? You talking the unicorn that shot up into the sky, or? We are still in operating hours. Oh, we are almost closed. Hello. I saw Freddy scratch his nuts. Did that person come through here, turn around, and leave? How dare you leave this place without buying my products? That is literally not allowed. Under penalty of death. Find it kind of funny. I need to stop trying to match the key. Find it kind of sad. My voice doesn't go that high. I need to stop trying to match the key of the piano. You know, Buddy's register is wide open, so is Rocco's. I don't even remember that employee's name. Sorry, Ward. Oh my goodness, we're so close to the next expansion. Oh, we're also very close to the to level 25. Oh, level 25's got to be something good, right? But oh, I'm out. You know what? Before we end the stream, I can force you to watch me get more restock again. But I'll make it interesting by going from the bottom to the top. People are actually buying the stock. Let's go. $48, 12, 16 is 32. 48, 16. That's 196. Find it kind of funny. I did it again. Find it kind of sad. There we go. I do that with songs, like with lyrics as well. Like Billy Joe Armstrong, the lead singer of Green Day. He goes a bit higher than I can go, and I'll try and follow him and try to throw my voice out. Is that a thing? You know what I'm trying to say. Where you like strain your voice. 48. 96. Me when I throw my voice out, but I'm not a ventriloquist. Okay. Take a little sleepy. That is not the term. 62 days total. So, next time we'll probably be getting a pretty nice upgrade. Oh, they were still in the middle of stuff. They'll do it next time. But, for now, big man. Oh, hi! Hi, Patch! For now, I'll call it here. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Stop saying you're always watching. And yeah, have a good one. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye. Gotta alt tab out.